Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Beware the Ides of March.
Here comes O'Reilly, fresh off suspension and with the Grand Independent Championship. Look at that, spits on the poster, no class. Nobody wants to see here. Here he is, Canada's greatest pop star, Neo's greatest sensation, Jesse Bieber. Our very proud Grand Independent Champion, Cody Deaner.
Liam Carr, welcome to Neo Pro Wrestling. Please introduce yourself to the fans.
I'll happily introduce myself to the fans because clearly you don't know who I am. My name is Liam Carr. I am the finely tuned machine, and they call me the Scouse Nomad for a reason, because for the past 2 months, I've just spent all over Canada completing my 4th Winter Death Tour, wrestling over 60 matches, and now I've come to Neo to grace the Neo fans with my presence. And there's one thing I'm not happy about, and that's having to wrestle Jonny DeLuca. Ever since I've got here, all I've heard about is Jonny DeLuca. Well, I'm going to give you a spoiler. Tonight, I'm going to drop Jonny DeLuca on his head, and I'm going to stomp every stupid tooth out of his mouth until his body's limp in the ring. How's that for an introduction?
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Competing out of Liverpool, England, he is 6'7", weighs in at 15 1/2 stone. He is the Scouse Nomad, Liam Carr.
All right, infamous Jay Moore here, and back with me on the headset, the man in charge here at Neo Pro Wrestling, Notorious TID and Tid. Look at this, opening up with a newcomer here.
You know,
what is this all about?
You know, this is, first of all, Jay, it is fantastic to be back here with you.
I love it.
Sitting here doing what we do better than anybody else.
Yes.
And doing it right in front of this crowd. Listen, a lot of rumors, and we're going to dispel those things very quickly tonight.
All right.
But regardless of what you may have heard, regardless of what anybody else may have heard, we have been all over the world looking for talent right here for Neo Pro Wrestling. And I guarantee you what you're seeing in that ring right now is just a little taste of what we've got in store for these fans.
Oh, yeah, let's take it down to Matthew Terry and see who the opponent's going to be. right, Ted. This man has been here.
Out of Niagara Falls, Ontario, Vitamin D, Jonny DeLuca.
Matthew Terry taking the words right out of my mouth, but Jonny DeLuca, who's performed here once, Ted, in your absence, which we're going to just talk about later. Let's hook the crowd a little bit with that one, because I know you got some heavy to lay down. But Jonny DeLuca with some great action here one other time at Neo Pro Wrestling in his return. And this is going to be a great match, DeLuca and Liam Carr.
Yeah, Jonny DeLuca is a relative newcomer here in Neo Pro Wrestling, Jay. And I said to myself, you know, what better way to find out how he's going to hold himself accountable against the roster here? And let's bring in a young guy and let's see what these two young guys can actually do. What do you say, Jay?
Oh, I think this is absolutely great, and a great way to open Ides of March, man, brought to you by Neo Pro Wrestling. And this is one of our pillar shows for many, many years, Ted.
All I know is that referee Brian Renda, oh boy, he better have it together tonight. That's all
You're not
I'm saying,
happy
Jay.
about a lot of people. A lot of people are on your list, shall I say, I guess.
There is a definite list that we're going to get to.
Yes.
And I'm not even going to mention the first person on that list. Well, I will soon enough. Watch
All right,
this.
all right.
All right, let's get down to this. Crowd seems to like that Jonny DeLuca.
Yeah,
kid,
absolutely.
huh?
The fans are right behind Jonny DeLuca. Last time DeLuca was in this building. And not behind Liam Carr, who's coming in and doing a Northern Canadian tour, just got off Northern Canadian tour, and is here in Niagara Falls before he makes his way back to his homeland of England.
Yeah, I think the crowd was referring to him as a vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, saying he sucks.
Yes. Not too happy with FTM, whatever that means. Fine-tuned machine, I guess.
I thought it meant freakishly tall mother.
Let's go with that, Ted.
Which is what you would have to create a son that size. I'll tell you that right now.
He's a tall spoon, as they would say.
Yeah, you're not going to win that battle, Jonny DeLuca.
No.
I don't understand. DeLuca may not understand what leverage is, Jay Moore.
Well, listen, I've heard a lot about Liam Carr, man, and this man knows his way around the ring, and we're going to find out here tonight as he makes his debut at Ides of March. And DeLuca not looking too good, Tid. As you say, he was back to the corner and looking like he was a little bit embarrassed.
Well, he's got to figure it out here. He's got to figure out what he's got to do to get this big guy down, first of all. And locking up with him is the first mistake. Trust me, almost everybody that I've ever fought in my career has been smaller than me, Jay Moore.
Absolutely.
And the smartest guys did not try to lock up with me.
Yes.
And to see what Jonny DeLuca is doing out here right now is fantastic.
Yeah, spinning Liam Carr right out to the outside on the floor.
You got to beat him with quickness.
And he's a little bit shocked, like kind of thrown off his game, I guess you would say, Tid. Is that what you're talking about? You got to take the legs out, I guess.
I think the first thing that I'm going to have to remember to do when I'm talking to these guys in the back before these shows is making sure that they're not all wearing the same color materials.
Yeah, a whole lot of red going on tonight.
I know you're angry. You're big and you're tall.
Well, Jonny DeLuca trying to have some words with Liam Carr here right now. I don't know, we pay for wrestling, do we not,
We
Jay
do
Moore?
pay for wrestling. He's going to have to be talked to, Tid.
Now, is this just DeLuca trying to get into his head, or is he genuinely
asking for a handshake? Well, he's not going to get one because look at Liam Carr. Nice right hand right into the jaw. Another one.
I mean, you can't fault him for that.
DeLuca on the ropes. Carr sending DeLuca right into the turnbuckle. Comes Liam Carr just shutting up Jonny DeLuca. He's not going to put up with that move.
I think at this point the FTM may also stand for Fear the Mullet.
Fear the Mullet, nicely put, Tid. I think you started a new hashtag, that's for sure. You're going to get this guy over even more.
Liam Carr seems to have a little bit of an angry streak in him, it looks like, Jay.
Yeah, very aggressive, angry streak.
He's doing all of the right things now, taking it right to Jonny DeLuca.
Yeah. Sending DeLuca off the ropes. Here comes DeLuca. No, hangs on. Look at that. Cartwheel. Oh, ducks under. Look at DeLuca. Crowd loving it.
I mean, it's flashy and everything, but can he capitalize on it?
Yeah, Carr's still on his feet. Oh! Not anymore, he's not. DeLuca goes for it. 1 count only, not even. Big chop into the corner. Big reversal. Here comes DeLuca. Up and over. Wow, what a match, Tid.
Showing off some of his mat technician skills that Jonny DeLuca is.
Oh, look at Carr catches DeLuca, though.
And look what it got him.
Got him absolutely nowhere.
There's one thing, you know what, I've said it for years, Jay Moore, the one thing that beats Flash
is what?
A big kick in the face.
Yeah, it looks like it, because that game plan is now considered out the window. In fact, you gassed yourself out a little bit, DeLuca.
Out the window. You know what else is out the window? His jaw after that.
Yeah, absolutely. He got booted hard. And look at it. Look how smart Liam Carr is. That's something I must say I respect. You take it right to the ropes. You got 5 counts to break it. Even taking more gas out of the tank of Jonny DeLuca.
One thing I'm surprised at is it didn't go for a cover after that big kick to the face like that.
Probably, yes, Tid. That's the name of the game. Go for that 1, 2, 3. And hey, go for it as quick as you can. You're not getting paid by the hour. Look at Liam Carr.
Brian Renda has definitely got his work cut out. Referee Brian Renda is in there trying to keep the guy out of the corner.
Yeah, doing a lot of 5 counts.
Liam Carr's just not having any of it, Jay.
Well, Liam Carr is breaking before 5. That's the thing. I think it's smart wrestling. I mean, after DeLuca wore himself out with that game plan and gets caught, and Liam Carr just going for the throat, choking him down, and taking the air out of his lungs.
But the one thing you got to be careful of is you don't want to get too cocky if you're Liam Carr. Because Jonny DeLuca has those types of skills that could just come out of nowhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Hit you with something super quick.
Well, he definitely has the passion to be in that ring, and he wants to get some victories here, that's for sure. And the crowd loves him, so, I mean, he's not going to want to go out embarrassed. He's not going to want to go out on the losing streak here, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, listen, the worst part about it is if Jonny DeLuca loses, he's got to go tell his Nona. And his Nona, apparently, she's not as going to be a happy Nona. She's not a happy Nona.
That's right. He'll be sleeping on the sidewalk tonight.
He might be sleeping with the fishes, Jonny DeLuca, if he doesn't get this win.
Cement shoes, but I think DeLuca heard you because look at him. Mounting some offense here.
He's angry. He's angry.
He's very angry. Oh, takes another chop by Liam Carr.
Sometimes you just have to ask yourself, is Jonny DeLuca big enough to take out a Liam Carr? That's what he's got to do. He's got to roll him up quick like that, Jay.
Quick roll up and didn't get the job done. 2 count only, but nice drop kick, and Liam Carr out on the floor again. Oh.
This is the best place that Jonny DeLuca can have Liam Carr is on the outside. Because when you put a tall man like that on the floor standing up, now he's the same height as Jonny DeLuca.
Well, DeLuca on the outside now. Oh, catches Liam Carr. Carr is out of it.
This is what I said to you earlier. You got to be careful with a Jonny DeLuca if you're Liam Carr, because Jonny DeLuca has about 1,000, maybe 900, 987, I think was the last total amount of moves that Jonny DeLuca has. And he can hit you with any of them at any given time.
Oh, just like that one. Off
Missile
the
drop
second.
kick.
Yeah, nice. Goes for the cover here. Almost a 3 on that one.
You got to put some body weight on that pin, Jonny DeLuca. Remember, that is a huge man that you're trying to cover right now.
You know, Tid, this is something I respect for you being back here, being the man in charge, for putting on a match and booking something like this. This has been a great opening match with Liam Carr, who's never been here before. Jonny DeLuca has been here once. I mean, I would like to see more wrestling like this. Well, this has been great.
An international superstar like Liam Carr coming over here to ply his trade at Neo Pro Wrestling. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? You can only do so much, and you can only have so many successes if you're that big fish in a small pond. But Liam Carr decides, no, I'm going to go to a bigger pond and be a bigger fish there. And that's exactly what he's trying.
Yeah, well, definitely he can get a victory here because he's taking out DeLuca once again.
Giant clothesline right to the back of the neck.
DeLuca kicking out on 2.
Referee Brian Renda showing him that was only a devil horns count.
Yeah, and Renda checking his watch because we're getting a little long on this match. I mean, these guys could go another 20 minutes, I would say. Oh, DeLuca catches Carr. Could this be it here? No. Jonny doesn't know what to do next.
I think he calls that
lost here.
I think he calls that the whirling dervish.
The whirling dervish, yes.
Or it might be this the old sit out pasta bomb.
All right. We'll go with pasta bomb, whatever works. Hashtag pasta bomb, Jonny DeLuca. Oh, nicely done.
I mean, if that didn't just knock his brains out.
Big form right to the back of the head. And was that it?
Wow.
A kick out by DeLuca. I don't think Jonny has much left in him now. What's Carr setting up for here? Got him by the wrist. Got DeLuca by the wrist. Oh, and just booting him now. Just curb stomping him in the middle of the ring, Tid.
I mean, at some point, the referee has to get control of stuff like that. Because you can't have him just giving him the Zohan like that, the old smell my foot.
Hey, it's legal
over
here.
And over.
What's illegal about it, Tid?
Nothing. And that's what I like.
That is what you like. Oh!
A big crash and burn from Liam Carr in the corner like that. If Jonny DeLuca can take advantage right now, he might be able to get a win out of this, Jay.
Well, Carr's still down. Jonny DeLuca's up on his feet, grabs Liam Carr. What's he got in store? No! Look at that, Tid. Nice cutter. Center of the ring, goes for the cover. Could this be it? That is
Here is your winner, Jonny DeLuca.
Yeah, baby, Jonny DeLuca picking up the victory here. Tid, what a great match this was. What a way to open Ides of March.
You know, it's unbelievable work by Jonny DeLuca. It's a shame that it took him that long to get the victory, but at least he got the victory nonetheless.
We'll be back with more Ides of March.
Jonny DeLuca. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Boy, am I so glad to see you. Niagara, you were on fire tonight. I can't believe it. I squeaked out another victory at Neo, which is exactly what I said I was going to do, and I defeated Liam Carr. He came all the way from the United Kingdom to eat my finishing move, the final dose. I am on fire right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go to Hooters, get a big order of wings, and order a beer. I never have beer. It's going to be so good. I'm just so happy right now. I'm on a roll right now. And Neo knows it. The rest of Ontario knows it. Nobody's got the energy. Nobody's got the electricity. Nobody has vitamin D quite like Jonny DeLuca. And I'm coming for that Neo Championship belt.